Danny Solis, Alderman of the 25th Ward. Working in a community with a large Hispanic population, a big percentage of which is undocumented, he fights for their rights. Danny Solis understands that in order to best serve the people, he must be directly involved and have a hands-on approach.
Speaking about why you're here, I'm very proud of the two young men and their fathers sitting next to me on my left. But let me tell you that my dad came here in the 1950s as an undocumented man. And he came here with 4 kids. And I have a sister and a brother that were born here. I cannot imagine the condition today where my family would be split apart and disrupted. And that's why I'm here. What I want to tell you is that the history of this country is the history of immigrants. Anybody who's here, either themselves, their grandparents, their great-grandparents, can talk about similar stories. Immigrants are what has made the United States great. Yeah. And I'm here, and I'll be here until we pass this legislation in Congress.
Danny Solis stands side by side with members of the community, struggling for justice and to stop the separation of families. Danny Solis has always worked for the people and worked hard to oversee the naturalization of over 70,000 immigrants throughout the past 30 years.
No, I'm here. I'm disappointed with Barack. I'm ashamed that Barack hasn't moved on this issue. It's an issue of justice. It's an issue of humanity. When you talk about little children, you talk about mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers and grandparents that are being separated from their loved ones. And Barack is not doing anything. The great organizers, the great leaders, the man with the hope. There has been no hope for us. There's 11, 12 million people that are in this situation. We're asking for the first step. Number 1, stop the deportations. Look at this broken system that we have, that he knows about, that he committed to before he became president. Barack, where are you?
To this day, Danny Solis continues to struggle for the rights of undocumented immigrants living in the shadows. Danny Solis, a voice of hope in a struggle for change.
So what I'm pleading, I'm asking, I'm demanding of the president is that he honor the word he gave to us before he got elected, that he would fix this immigration laws that we have in our country that are very unjust. That's why I'm